All right. So now let's talk about the difference, first of all. In fact, what are soft skills? Because I feel like this is a concept that is super important, very relevant, but for some reason, a lot of people don't rate it.
Yeah.
So would you please tell us what soft skills are?
So soft skills in, layman terms, people skills, right? Ability to interact with other humans, skills that you need, like effective communication skills, empathy, emotional intelligence, personal effectiveness, how to manage your time. These things they don't necessarily teach in school, right? But Jobberman and the Alliance, actually the Global Alliance for Youth, we've decided to push out these soft skills to 250,000 youths in Nigeria. Exactly. Yes.
That's a massive project.
Exactly.
Wow.
We've researched, we've asked around, and because we have access to these employers, we've asked them what are the skills that are most important to you, and they've mentioned soft skills. People go for interviews and they don't know how to speak correctly. You see somebody come for an interview and say, "My name's R." Or send out their CVs, and when they're sending their CVs, there's PFA, no cover letter, no subject,
no
nothing,
body, just please kindly find.
And then some people on their CVs, they have their biodata, where they are from in Nigeria on their CV, which isn't supposed to be.
Look at that. Even
exactly.
Simple skills like putting your CV together, getting a resume, writing a cover letter.
Yeah.
Things that would honestly give you an edge. Literally, that could be what would make you the difference between you and another candidate in an interview.
Yes.
So now let me ask, what is the relationship between soft skills and digital skills?
So, the world is changing and, we have, like I said, we have access to employers, and we found out that some skills are transferable, some skills are not. So for instance, I go to school and I learn how to become a doctor. I do not necessarily need to have, I have the certificates, right, and all of that, but then I don't have effective communication skills, right? And then I get a job and I don't know how to speak to my patients. So that's a problem. That's a very big problem. I don't know how to speak to my patients, or I'm rude, no empathy, and all of that, or I don't know how to use the computer. The world is becoming such a digital village, right? The world is becoming such a digital space, and it's very, very important for everybody to have even the basic skills.
Yeah, absolutely.
And digital skills are part of them.
You're very, very correct, Fejiro. The unemployment rate is super high, and if you speak to the average Nigerian youth, they'll tell you that there are no jobs. But a service that caters to finding jobs and sending them to the right fits is constantly sending out emails and notifications of applications, and openings here and there. So what is the reason for this disparity, would I call it? Why are there so many unemployed youths, but yet there are so many job openings? What's going on?
Thank you so much for that question. I like to say to youths who tell me that there are no opportunities, there are no jobs, I keep applying for jobs, I don't get any responses. And I like to tell them that there are actually jobs. In Jobberman, we have over 2 million, job seekers on our platform, but we have 40,000 plus employers on our platform as well. And when they putting up jobs on our website is not free. So what that means is that they're actually paying to look for talent. So how are you, getting the required skills to ensure that you're the talent that you're looking for? Because they put up one job, 300 people are going to apply. But then you need to now, let them know that you're unique. You need to let them know exactly why you're unique. That's why we're pushing out the soft skills training, right? To ensure that you're unique. So you know exactly what to say when you go for an interview. You know how the ATS work. The ATS is called an applicant tracking system, right? So it means that when your CVs or your cover letters, you submit them on platforms like Jobberman, like LinkedIn and all of that, it doesn't get to the employer immediately. It gets sieved and filtered by, the applicant tracking system. So you need to ensure that your CVs and your cover letters are ATS compliant. These are things that
how many people even knew that?
Yes, they were going to be sharing it. So we have an employability skills workshop under the soft skills training that we're pushing out to these 250,000 youths. So we're just really trying to ensure that many people get these needed skills, to get the jobs that we have.
All right. So, you've mentioned the employability training skill that's coming under the soft skills. So what else are we expecting from this training?
Effective communication skills. We cannot overemphasize, the necessity of effective communication skills. How to speak, how to give feedback, understanding that communication is not just you speaking and speaking, but also learning how to give feedback, how to receive feedback, active listening skills, paraphrasing, communication skills. Then we also have emotional intelligence. We have personal effectiveness, idea generation. Companies are looking for people that can generate ideas, and not just generate ideas, but are innovative enough to see those ideas through. We're also pushing our personal effectiveness skills, like time management skills, how to manage your time, self-awareness. Getting people to understand why self-awareness is very, very important. Understanding yourself, learning how to work with others, learning how to work on teams. So that and so much more.
All right.